Hello my YouTube fans, again it's your boy here Pedro Kimani. Kama kawaida, we are still in Oman, and today it's another episode again of still life here in Oman. And none other, I have an interesting friend who is not from Oman, is from another continent, not Africa, and also from another country, not Oman specifically. Without much further ado, let's introduce the video. Kindly don't forget to like, subscribe in this video, and let me know what you think here below down in the conversation box. Let's keep the conversation going. Without further ado, let me introduce now my guests.
Hey, hello, my name is Burke. I'm from Sri Lanka, and we say Ayubowan. That means long life, and that's how we greet people in Sri Lanka.
Let's do again, Alan.
Yes. Ayubowan.
Ayubowan.
There we are.
Where watu wangu ni Kungumu.
Sri Lanka is a small island in the
Okay.
Indian Ocean. It
Yeah.
is considered as the gem of the Indian Ocean. It's a very, very small island, and I come from the city of Colombo. It's also the capital.
The capital of
Yes.
the Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
Which currency maybe you use? Which are the languages you use there?
Okay.
And
So for currency, we use the Sri Lankan rupee, and
Okay.
for languages, it's a multinational country. So we do have our first language, which is Sinhalese. That's where the Ayubowan comes.
okay.
Second language is Tamil, which is also got from India, South India.
Okay.
And the other one is English, which is the language which we all have to study in, which is compulsory.
As English is it's a very unique tool, and without English, it's very hard to survive in various countries. Although I came to understand there are some countries that do not speak English at all.
Yes, especially I visited some countries, and when you talk in English, they're like, no, they prefer their own mother tongue. Most of some European countries,
Yeah.
they prefer their own language. Yeah.
So how many countries have you been so far into?
So far, I have been to 4 countries.
Okay.
The first one is obviously Oman.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
You're
which
in
I
Oman.
visited, yeah, and I'm here currently residing.
Okay.
The other one was Dubai, United Arab Emirates.
Okay.
We went to.
Yeah, Dubai. You should follow us guys in TikTok and in Instagram. I'll leave his handle here below to follow him in Instagram. You can be seeing such more of what he does also. Okay.
Yeah.
Now you're in Dubai.
Yeah, Dubai. Then the other one was in Georgia. I traveled to Georgia, which is a Caucasian country.
Okay.
And the last country I visited was one of my personal, memorable countries, which is Italy.
Ooh,
Which
Schengenzo.
Yeah, it was amazing. I went 2 months ago, in December actually,
Okay.
3 months ago. And that was during winter, Christmas.
Okay.
And that was my Christmas.
Why come to Oman? Because I believe you said you're residing now in Oman, right? What is that one thing, or what is that few things that made you basically you as back to leave Sri Lanka and come to Oman?
So, long story short,
Okay.
I have my aunt here,
Okay.
and I came on a tourist visa.
Give you a shout out to your aunt. Maybe she'll watch this in
Hey!
future. You never know.
Give a big shout out to my beautiful, wonderful aunt. Yeah, so she is a fashion designer also,
Okay.
and she is working here for a long time. Okay, and I came on as I love to travel. I got the chance to come here as a tourist, and I was literally traveling everywhere, but only in Muscat.
Okay.
Then I'm also a fitness freak, a fitness addict, and I just signed up for some gyms, and then I got the chance, the opportunity to work here.
Interesting.
It was overnight, and it was something not expected. So life is all about challenges, and I took it.
One thing that I've gotten from you, it's like you are traveling as a tourist, and then apparently now you've landed here. Like now it's your home.
Yes, definitely.
In the other video, I talked about e-visas country. So you basically wherever you are, you can just take advantage for e-visa country. You can visit, depending on the purpose of your trip. So for his purpose was tourism, but in that tourism again, he found a career in it and a home in it. So far you can say like tourism is one of the things that made him land here, because both of us come from different continent again and from different countries, but now we're in one country that is new to us. But by me saying new to us, he's older than me here, because I believe, how many years have you stayed now in Oman?
I'll be 3.5 years.
3.5.
Yeah.
So maybe in a gap of maybe 1.5 years that is separate for us, but it's not a big issue. It's still Oman, right?
Definitely.
Now diving into the topic of today.
Okay.
Obviously, I believe you came by plane, right?
Definitely.
You
I
not
hope
came,
so.
you did not came through the funny roads or anything of the
No.
sort. But anyway,
I didn't dive or swim or come through a submarine.
yeah, sure. You land now in Oman, right? As a tourist. Exactly.
Yeah.
What was one thing, or what are those few things that you saw and you're like, ooh, we don't have this in Sri Lanka?
Yes. So when I landed in the airport, the first thing was from the flight to coming to the airport, like the immigration and stuff. It was a long ride. Okay, so there were two options. One was the walk.
Okay.
The other one was like a sliding, like a treadmill thing.
Okay.
So I was like, you know what? I'll just walk it.
Okay.
Because in Sri Lanka, our airports are not that long.
I understand. Okay.
So I was walking, and then I was like, holy shit, this is not finishing. So from the walk path, I jumped into the
treadmill,
thing,
okay.
and then I went. It was a long ride. And then we came to the immigration counter, the office counters. But it's a very nice airport. Okay, it's very clean, very eco-friendly. I saw plants, I saw a lot of stuff. It's very different than the Sri Lankan airport.
Okay.
Yeah. And I went through the immigration. It was nice. I came out. There were a lot of shops. It was something new for me when I see people wearing that, because in Oman, everybody wears the traditional
The attire, the
attire.
beautiful dresses they wear.
yeah, which is called the stasha. So it
Okay,
was
the
kinda,
stasha, yeah.
it was kind of new to me, and I was like, okay, and everybody looks the same.
Uh-huh.
Like they have the same fashion sense with the beard, the hair, the eyebrows. They have that hat and everything. But it's a nice country.
It's a nice country
Yeah.
so far.
And when I got into the taxi, my aunt, and I drove through the roads, through the highway. It was beautiful roads. It was in the night, early morning, in the early morning, and the lights, because it's a country with mountains, a desert and mountains, so you can literally see the mountains and the lights going up through the mountains.
I see.
But here it's nice, and it's a very clean country.
It's a very clean.
Very,
yeah,
very clean.
In terms
country.
of cleanness, it's superb.
Super.
Before that, in my videos, there is a story that I talked about the immigration processes. When you are just learning and you're going through the immigration process, was it a long queue?
Because
were you aware that in the immigration process it's like you're gonna take maybe a few hours in the immigration process? What was your case?
okay. So there was a long queue because it was a full flight,
Okay.
and the thing was, we had a language barrier.
A language barrier.
Yes, there
okay?
was a language barrier. Like the people in the immigration was talking Arabic. I have no clue about Arabic.
Okay.
So, but we could manage with the sign language because we had to do the fingerprint.
Okay.
Then we had to take the photo. But everything went out smooth. It was just that the queue was long, but they speeded it up. It was okay.
Let me just take you a few flashback before you leaving Sri Lanka. You said you're getting a tourist visa. So is it easy from your country maybe to get such visas, or this visa did you walk into an embassy to apply it, or what was your case?
It was actually online because my aunt is already in Oman.
Mhm.
She had the chance to talk to her sponsor and apply it online. So
Okay.
because she was already here, it was very easy. But if you are doing it in Sri Lanka, it will be really tough because in Sri Lanka, accessibility is a challenging thing. Getting access to most of the embassy stuff, documentation, even for government and private sector, accessibility is a challenging thing.
I believe you have good accessories, right? But because I remember my mom used to have some golds from Sri Lanka.
Yes.
Sorry for another day anyway, yeah?
They have a lot of good accessories, especially because it's an island.
Okay.
There's a coastal area around the whole island. They have a lot of accessories made out of seashells, out of coral, dried coral, a lot of things. Yeah.
So basically Sri Lanka, it's a bucket list to visit places.
Yes, definitely.
And I hope when I'll be there, maybe you will be there or someone will be there, it will be an easy flow for us when
you
go
are
there.
always welcome. Your YouTube fans, your YouTube followers, you all are always welcome
Okay.
to Sri Lanka.
So kindly in your to-do list, make sure you add Sri Lanka there. Ama vipi watu wangu. The biggest part is all about the positive side, right?
Definitely.
And I believe in life it's all about positivity.
Yeah.
Talk to me about the nature stuff, anything positive that has been happening around that brings you or makes you smile every day.
Okay. So now when we talk about Oman, people think, oh my god, Oman is in the Middle East.
Okay.
It's literally a desert.
Exactly.
Because the Middle East, the Gulf, it's literally a big desert. But Oman is the most beautiful country in the entire Gulf, entire Middle East, because it has such good nature. It's not a tropical country, not tropical nature, but it has, to a certain extent, very good nature, very good beaches, very good places to hike, mountains. It even has snow at one time.
Okay.
Okay, it even has good places for wadis, which we call rivers and everything. It's a good place for water sports, also snorkeling, scuba diving, swimming. Nature-wise, it has a beautiful coastal area. The beaches are beautiful, the environment, the rocks, coral. Oman is very, very famous for turtles.
Okay.
So you can literally go to the... I have seen one, I went turtle watching, but in the Dimatian Island, but it was like off season or something. But randomly, when I went with my friend to Siddharth,
Okay.
I do snorkeling, and then I actually saw a turtle.
You and your friend in this traveling thing, is there some space for a grown-up man like me to fit?
Definitely, more the merrier, more the merrier.
So guys, more adventure coming in this channel. Kindly still stay tuned. We are bringing more adventures. At least I found one spot. I'm adopted finally. Okay?
Accepted.
Accepted.
Yeah.
Talk to us now through this opportunity.
Okay, so I went to this gym, and I wanted to sign up as a member because I need to do my workout, and I'm a fitness addict, fitness freak. Okay.
So this is basically now what you're doing right now here.
Yes.
Fitness.
Yeah.
You are a fitness trainer.
Yeah, I'm a fitness instructor.
Okay.
So I went there to sign up as a member, but something happened, everything turned over, tables turned, table topside, upside down, everything. And I got a job there.
Okay.
Okay, and I did not complete my studies, but I took the opportunity to upgrade and complete my studies in Dubai, which is a UK university,
Okay.
which their headquarters is in Dubai, because I can't go to UK on and off.
Okay.
And I passed and I graduated, and I am a certified fitness trainer because I love fitness. Fitness is so, like, when we watch movies, every superhero has their own superpower.
Okay.
So my superpower is fitness.
Okay.
I cannot go a day without fitness. I walk, I go to the gym, I do mostly bodyweight training, and it's the fun. It gives me peace.
It gives you peace. And life is all about peace, and especially the mental state.
Yes.
You mentioned about you came here with a tourist visa.
Yes.
I believe there's a difference between tourist visa, family visa, work visa.
Yeah.
Talk to us about your transitioning about the tourist visa now to a work visa.
Okay.
Because I believe tourist visa was not like for all these years that you're here, right?
No. So first of all, there is there are rules and regulations. A tourist visa is only for tourist purposes.
Exactly.
You cannot have a tourist visa, and you cannot work with that.
With a tourist visa.
Yes.
Okay.
And tourist visa is mostly monthly.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't know, maybe 2 months, yes, but it's not up to a very long extent, because no one goes for tour to one place for years.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus, yeah, that's what a tourist visa. Work visa is something which is with a contract, and it is in the Middle East or in the Gulf countries it's 2 years, but in other countries like in Asia and all, it's normally 1 year.
Okay.
Okay. And for the work visa, there are also terms and conditions. It's a 2-year contract with your company where you can work, and however the terms and conditions are. Some companies do not let you freelance in other companies with their visa. Some companies do, so it depends on the company.
Talk to me about your company. Was your company very easy when you're first of all going, when you saw an opportunity? Did your company ask you what's your current visa state? What's your
Yes.
So were they willing to change it from tourism to work visa?
So they needed to change it from tourist visa to work visa.
Okay.
So they got the details, but the problem was, for the change, this was before Corona.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So for the change, I need to exit
Okay.
and come back, because for me to get the tourist work visa, my current tourist visa has to expire.
Sure.
So if it expires, then I have to go out, change the visa, come back. Within the country you cannot do, but now after Corona and everything has changed. Everything literally online. You don't have to exit anymore.
Nice.
Yeah, you don't need to exit anymore. I have so many friends. They came on tourist visa and they changed to work visa in the country.
As I told you guys, this channel basically it's all about giving new information, it's all about giving more power, and it's all about again entertaining. So this is this is an example of a tourist visa that was changed from tourist visa to a work visa. So what's your excuse there when you're just sitting there back at home? Give one message to one Sri Lankan person who is just there complaining there's no work, there's no job, there's nothing, and they have an opportunity maybe to travel somewhere.
So first of all, every country has an opportunity to work in every field. You have to put an effort and find it. Jobs are not going to come to you. If you want a job, you have to put an effort. You can go to companies and give your CV, but due to the modern world, everything is online. You can apply online. There are certain agencies, there are certain apps you can put on your
but also about Google's, I see people always typing about Google's jobs, for example, in a certain country, and then there's a list of something that will appear. Then you can click on one and
it also depends if you're like coming from the embassy. Sometimes you can inquire from the embassy, but there are jobs.
True.
There are jobs. It's just that you need to put an effort and be smart, and you should have a good personality. You should have the willpower. You should have the qualifications to do what you want to do.
Let's talk about qualification.
Yes.
It's a very good thing that you mentioned there about qualification. So, for you, do you have, before starting working there, did you have like back qualification concerning the fitness training?
So it's like this. My major is hotel and hospitality.
Okay.
So I worked in hotels, hospitality and tourism. So I was first hired like a trial for public relations. Okay.
Now in your current company?
Yes, in my current company as public relations, because they did not have anyone who is very vibrant and very natural to speak with people.
And that's the unique power you have, and you brought it there to the table.
Yeah.
Okay.
And when I talk to people, I talk to everyone. I don't divide, even if he doesn't have money. Because even people come to the gym just to ask for a bottle of water. And I was like, yeah, sure, you can have a bottle of water. Be unique and treat everybody the same.
Have the humanity
Yes,
in you.
that's it. Have the humanity. Then what happened was, because of my qualities, my senior coach, she saw my potential. I'm a very active person. I do my workout, I do my indoor workout, outdoor workout. She said, you can easily pass because you have the talent in you.
Exactly.
She gave me advice for the education and intellectual side, and I applied to the UK university. And so we have levels, level 1, 2, 3 and 4. I didn't do level 1. I skipped and did level 2.
Okay.
And I passed that, and then I did level 3. Okay. For me to do level 2, it took 6 months. Okay, which is a 1 year thing, but I did 6 months.
Okay.
To do level 3, it took me more long because I had to travel.
Okay.
So literally, I was every time I studied, then I travel, come back, travel, come back. We traveled also, so that was a lot of.
Yeah, I remember that time. Basically, we had to come back, so because you had an exam that you were supposed to sit on. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was hectic, but it was fun.
Okay.
And I passed my exam in like 15 minutes, and the qualification was. It's really good, and my advice is try to do some qualification which is first find something you love to do.
Exactly, that's the point.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? Do you love it? Can you have a self-driven without someone coming pushing you to do it?
Yeah.
That's the question. When you have the answer, now take the next initiative.
Yes. So don't fall in love with the company you work. Fall in love with your work, what you do.
That's deep. Kindly give that message us again. I think that should be one of the quotes that we should put it down. Okay, give us that quote again.
Don't love your company.
Okay.
Love your work.
I see.
Love what you do. Yeah.
That's deep. My scenario is very different.
Yeah.
So I've done media and communication. These are media stuff. And you know whatever I'm doing right now here. So these are totally two things. But to some extent they merge and come one, because it is all about interaction, there's communication. So I mean hospitality industry, right? So in hospitality industry, one of the biggest thing that you need to have is communication.
True.
And hospitality is all about one-on-one,
Yeah.
making you the guest comfortable, and making you the guest. No matter how wrong you are, I should treat you with respect, and you are
True.
right. Although to some extent, you usually give like, but anyway, it's life, right? So far since I've been here, I've seen some of the opportunities that youngster, because your driven was you love this fitness stuff, and you without fitness, you feel like there's something missing.
Definitely.
How I wish I can draw some energy from you and I put inside me about the fitness training every day. But for me, I think it's music, and specific kind of music
Yeah.
that drives me, like whenever I'm down, when I listen to music, I feel like I'm recharged.
Yeah, even there are some songs when I go to the gym, I'm like, oh hell, because we have music in the gym, and I'm like, I'm not going to listen to this shit,
Okay.
and I'm not going to work out for this. So I put my headset and I put my music.
Okay.
So there are certain music, with certain songs, certain styles that pump you up,
Okay.
give you more energy.
And I came to understand music, it's another language that communicates in a different way that it's
Definitely.
unexplainable.
It's definitely, music is something it's a language which we can communicate internationally.
Okay.
There are, like, if you know, there are a lot of songs internationally. People know the lyrics, but they don't know what they're singing.
Exactly, but you're just jamming to the song. And
Yes,
you're like, yeah.
just jamming. Yeah.
I see.
Certain songs give you certain energy. Certain songs give you certain moods.
Yeah, I believe so. And congratulations, let me give you your flowers when you're still here. There's a very powerful host which in Kenya usually call Lynn Ngogi, same as my second name, the word Ngoge.
Okay.
She usually says, I'll give flowers to people when they are alive. And I'll give you your flowers, receive your flowers, because you're giving humanity, no matter who is coming to your area of work, giving them a good treat, right?
Definitely.
The
Yes.
humanity, right? That's kudos job to you. There's something I want to know about, maybe personally for you.
Tell me.
In Oman here, the main religion. Okay, it's not about main. Oman is an Islamic religion. I almost said religion. My people, the Kikuyu in me, is not letting me to prosper. So Kikuyu basically is a tribe that I come from. Okay. So basically, you have different tribes. So Oman is an Islamic religion, right?
Yeah.
What about Sri Lanka?
So Sri Lanka.
Is it Christian? Is it Islamic? Is it Hindu? Or what?
So it's a multicultural.
Okay.
So there's a high percentage of Buddhists.
Okay.
Okay. So the Buddhist percentage is high. Buddhism.
Okay.
Second is Christian,
Okay.
and third is Muslim, and then we have Hindu. Sorry.
So, are you one of the believers in one of the? Which one are you? If you are.
Yeah. So the first one is I respect all religions. Okay.
Okay.
Most of my friends are Muslims and Buddhists.
Okay.
I am a Christian.
You are a
Catholic.
Christian.
Yeah.
That's another good question that will come to my next. That's what will drive me to my next question. Is it easy for you as a Christian to maneuver around an Islamic country in terms of your spiritual growth, in terms of your spiritual life? How is it?
Yeah. So if we're comparing with Oman,
Okay.
Oman is an open country,
Okay.
and literally there's like 4 to 5 churches in Muscat,
Okay.
which we can go and pray, and we have our mass, our service, and everything. The priests and everything is there. So it's an open country. So I was shocked when I came to Oman. I was like, wait, there are churches here.
Okay. Okay.
I was like, okay, let's go visit. And they are beautiful churches. There's one church in Ruby. They have a picture of Jesus Christ, and it is, you know what a collage is, right?
Tell us.
Okay, so collage is where they take tiny pieces of paper
Okay.
and they paste it and they make the entire picture.
Okay.
Okay, but The difference is you can Google it and check collage. This is made out of tiny, it's like colored metal.
Okay.
Okay, so each tiny colored metal is put, and according to the color, they have made Jesus.
I see.
It's very nice. It's in Ruby. You should go check it
I
out.
think we should go. Rui is not far from where we are
Not far.
currently.
They
I
don't.
think,
They, Yeah, they have the Jesus.
Basically, I'm also a Christian anyway, and also in Kenya again we have different religion, and it's a very good thing that you said you're a respecter of all religion, because you expect other people to respect your
Yes,
religion,
true.
right? Which is very good. So for me, yes, it was like an ish stuff, but one thing that I came to realize, like if you want to grow your spiritual aspect, we usually say, or there's a thing that usually say, church is in your heart.
Yeah.
So a building it's fine, but church should always be in your heart. Let you grow spiritually more with your heart, not with the building, because one day this building might not be here, or one day again you might travel. Someone will be inspired, maybe from Sri Lanka, maybe from India, maybe from Kenya. Name the country, and maybe to move to another country, and there's not that physical structure of their religion. So what will they do? So bring your heart with you everywhere you go, right?
Definitely.
And the good thing again these days we have internet. So if you're
Oh,
feeling
yeah.
down, you can stream to a certain YouTube.
Yeah.
You can go to TikTok, Instagram. They're all live stream that of different religion, and you can still continue growing like
The
that.
advantage is literally now everything is in your palm.
Exactly. It's all
When we were young, we didn't have these things.
and now internet is accessible.
Yes, to everyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of internet, is internet expensive in Sri Lanka as in Oman?
It is. So in Sri Lanka, it is expensive.
Okay.
So the advantage in Oman is you can get the Wi-Fi packages which are unlimited, and you can get. There's only, I think there's only two or three leading communication communication
in
companies
Oman?
in Oman.
Okay.
But in Sri Lanka, there is more than three. You can say like, I don't know now how it is, but there were like 6 to 7. So there's more competition.
So in terms of paying data and everything,
Yeah.
which one is more cheaper to you? Is it Sri Lanka or is it
No,
Oman?
Oman is cheaper and Oman is good.
Oh my god, mine is the other way around.
In Sri Lanka,
Okay.
it's very hard and it's very expensive.
Okay.
Yeah, because even there are some places when you go, you barely have any connection.
See.
Yeah. Now in Oman, you can go anywhere in Oman. Even my phone connection works in Dubai, in
Okay.
Abu Dhabi, in UAE.
Okay.
But in Sri Lanka, there are even certain places your own local connection does not work.
Well, okay, I
Yeah,
see.
it's so you can tell it's rural, it's primitive, but regarding if you compare, Oman is better than Sri Lanka.
Oman is better than Sri Lanka. So to me, okay, yes, Oman has good connection. We also have good connection. I think we have in Kenya we have one brand. It's called Safaricom. Okay, we have different brands. We have Safaricom. We have Airtel. We have Telcom.
Yeah, we have Airtel in Sri Lanka.
We also have Airtel.
Yeah.
Oh, kudos to Airtel.
We have.
Internet is one of the most affordable things we have in Kenya.
Wow, I'm definitely coming to Kenya.
Internet, the first time I came here, oh my god, even up to date, I can't afford to buy data. Like I cannot afford to use my phone not on Wi-Fi mode. If I'm on data mode, I limit myself. I cannot afford to stay with my data on. But in Kenya it's a thing. So you might find one person having maybe like 3 numbers, which is very convenient. So one line, it's for internet. One's for surfing, one's for internet, one is for calling, and one is for network. So you're good to go. So internet in Kenya, it's nice.
Thumbs up. I'm
Yeah.
getting a Kenyan connection then.
And make sure you visit Nairobi.
Okay.
Nairobi is also famous. I think it has been mentioned in big movies and everything. And it's also the only country in the world. I hope I'm getting this right. It's the only country in the world that its capital city, which is Nairobi, has a national park in.
A national.
A national park.
Oh.
It's the only country that has a national park in the city.
Wow.
You understand? Yeah. So Nairobi, you should put Nairobi.
On it.
Where is your notebook? Put the
I got my notebook here.
Yeah,
It's definitely going.
Yeah, Nairobi definitely
Yeah.
going inside there.
And that was new information for me.
Do you think you are achieving, because basically, when you start working, you have certain goals, right?
Definitely.
Do you think you are or have you achieved? Are you achieving, or are you towards achieving some of the goals that you have set for yourself?
Yes, I have achieved more than what I have expected.
Okay.
Okay, so when I came to Oman, so I have this thing where beginning of the year, I list down all my goals which I need to complete for the entire year and also monthly. Okay. So each goal, like I need to complete my final exam in Jan. I need to get my driving license in Feb. Like that, I need to get renew my visa. I need to get different furniture. So like that, there are things I wasn't expecting to achieve, but I expected it and it happened. I achieved more than what I needed.
Good.
Way more than I achieved.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a plus. So that meaning Oman is working for you. It has been working on your favor.
That's what I told, because Oman has more accessibility.
Okay.
Easy accessibility to get things. For example, like if you need to purchase something, you can go to the shop.
Okay.
You can go to any hypermarket. So in Oman, hypermarket means like a grocery shop.
Okay.
But in Sri Lanka, it's a little tough sometimes. So if you're in like a village area, you need to go, you need to walk, you need to get. It's a tough because it's not that developed. But in Oman, accessibility is there. Even if you are willing to go to another country, get a visa, get a passport, renew your passport, everything.
Not to get a passport, to renew your passport.
Renew your passport.
Get that right?
Yeah, renew.
Yeah, okay.
It's more accessibility. Okay. You have the option to go online, go to the embassy, get details. But in Sri Lanka, it's a little hard.
Okay.
Yeah, you barely cannot go to an embassy.
See,
yeah.
I think we left one thing that I think maybe we should have started it with it. That
What?
Oman is very secure.
Yes.
Security in Oman is.
Yeah. So I want to make one point very clear.
Okay.
In Oman, it's very secure. You can keep your mobile phone on the restaurant table, go take your drink and come back. You can keep your wallet on, go and come back. You cannot do that in Sri Lanka, and I'm not sure about your country. Believe me.
Anyway,
even if you keep it on the table and you are sitting on the table, bam, it's gone.
That's in Sri Lanka.
In Sri Lanka. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you compare the crime rate, Oman is more peaceful and secure.
More secure, right?
Sri Lanka has a high crime rate.
Okay. Comparing. Yeah, we are comparing.
Yeah.
Same, I guess, also to Nairobi anyway, and to some parts, I believe also some parts in Africa. But some of the crime rates that I've experienced, some of the crimes that maybe I can say that are happening here, the fraud calling you about the bank issues like
yes.
this. But this I think is a worldwide thing. It's not an Oman thing or anything, but I think this is only the crime that is a bit high.
You get that even on emails.
Yeah, but again, if someone is telling you about bank stuff and it's fraud from the bank, you should add one-to-one. You're in this generation, right?
And FYI, don't give your password to anyone who calls you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Basically, I believe that's the message to each and every company that usually say, or each and every organization. Don't give your password if you're not the one who's calling, and you'll never ask for your password. So why is this person need your password? Anyway, do you think maybe there's something maybe that we should have touched on, or maybe there's an information maybe that it's very important that my people should know, and your people, because I believe now I'm having Sri Lanka.
Yeah, you will. You will get Sri Lankan
now
followers.
I should put my Kiswahili on the side. I'll be vlogging more in English.
Yeah. So my message is, when an opportunity comes to you,
okay,
don't think twice. Take it.
Take it.
Yeah, take it. That's what happened to me. When an opportunity comes, take it, because you do not know what's going to happen.
Exactly.
Also, don't try your best to plan your life, because it's not going to go the way you want it.
Okay.
Yeah, so just go with the flow. Take the opportunity and go through, push through.
No pressure, but have a plan.
Yes, have a plan, definitely.
Okay.
But don't expect it to go according to plan. Keep the plan with you and go through it. Yeah.
You have been in Oman these several years.
Yeah.
Tell them why they should come to Oman.
You should come to Oman. It's a beautiful country.
Okay.
Okay. It's nature-wise, tourism-wise, it's beautiful.
Okay.
You might have a small problem with the language, but we have that in every country.
Okay.
Even when I went to Italy, it was a problem because, as we told before, Italians, they don't like English.
Ah.
They prefer their
Yeah,
own
yeah.
language. But visit Oman, visit other countries, even neighboring countries in Africa. Come to Sri Lanka.
Exactly. So into Sri Lanka. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally. Yeah. Okay.
Because my advice is take the chance and go. You have no idea what's going to happen. Might as well do it. Because end of the day, when you go get old, time passes, it's going to be so hurtful if you look back and regret.
Exactly.
Yeah, so don't have regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets.
Enjoying life.
Enjoying life, travel, be fit, eat good food. You can have cheat days, it's fine.
Hapo kwa be fit personally, taking that and taking it personally. Uh-huh.
Yeah, but enjoy life.
Enjoy life, basically.
Yeah, enjoy life because once you come to a certain age, you look back and you're like, oh my god, I did all this.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and
want-
that's how you make proud of about your family
Yes.
back home.
Yes.
Last question.
Tell me.
I know you have I know we do have crazy talks behind the camera about life goals, right?
Yeah.
When you get maybe citizenship of another country or anything, is your plan still to go back to Sri Lanka?
Well, it's like this. If I get, or no, there's no if, I will get.
We are walking in faith.
Yeah.
You will when you get it.
I will definitely visit Sri Lanka.
Okay.
Because there are a lot of things which cannot be got in other countries in Sri Lanka.
So it's a yes.
It's a
Definitely you'll go back to Sri Lanka.
Definitely.
So again, as you remember always, this has been Pedro's Kimani channel. It has been my host. Wapi Shangwe. Shangwe, it's like let's appreciate you. Shangwe is like let's clap or let's appreciate.
Shangwe!
Navigelegele. So basically, this is Shangwe Navigelegele. This is a joyful noise to celebrate
Okay.
a person. Okay.
Definitely.
So welcome again to this channel again. We'll
Thank
definitely
you.
have you.
Looking forward to see you again on this channel.
Yes.
More interviews, outdoors also.
Definitely. From me, it's a wrap, but always remember, God always have good plans for us. Plans not to harm us, plans not to destroy us, but plans to give us a hope. Let me know what stand out to this conversation in the comment below. Keep the comment live. Kindly like, subscribe, and let a friend to know about this video. Until next time, peace out.
Peace out.